What's going on YouTube? It is the Mandela Umbrella, and I apologize for the shitty audio quality of this video. It's just cause I'm on a different computer and the mic quality isn't that good. So I'm gonna take a vape and get right into this Mandela effect video. But now that I'm into this, I want to go over some new Mandela effects that I have discovered in the time being. I know I haven't posted in a while, and I'm sorry. It's because I haven't had the time, and I've been focused on school. So yeah, so here's some Mandela effects I want to bring up to you. So to start off, we have Oscar Mayer, which I remember is Meyer, and everyone knows Oscar Mayer, M-E-Y-R-E. Yeah, whatever. It's Oscar Mayer. I know it is, and it's always been. Okay, Kit Kat obviously had a dash in between the kit and the cat. I remember it as clear as day, and it just seems foreign to me that it doesn't have it anymore. The Volkswagen logo. Now, there's one thing I want to point out about this is that in the Back to the Future movie, this I don't know the guy's YouTube name, but he made a video on it where during Back to the Future on the van, this is actually shows the old reality version of it. With it, there's no dash in between it. I don't recall it ever having a dash, but yeah. Ford, the curly Q right here, that just looks very feminine and odd and doesn't look like it belongs on a Ford car. But yeah, looks strange. Benny the Bull. Now, I don't recall if it was an earring or if it was a nose ring, maybe on one nostril or both. But I recall this character having a ring or on one of his parts is Benny from Dora the Explorer. But yeah. And now, other people disagree with me, and this might be just a personal Mandela effect that I've noticed, but Barney and these two other characters, I don't recall, but I would watch this show as a kid many times. My dad had VHS tapes on deck for when he went to work, and I just lay down as a kid and watch that shit. Yeah. So, I notice how they're all like kind of contradictory in color to each other, like they all have a blend of purple, yellow, and green. I recall Barney having a yellow stomach and green nails, and I recall them being the same, but he had a yellow stomach because it just seems odd how he's purple, she's green, and she's yellow, but their stomachs don't align how they should. So if she's purple, or if her stomach's purple like Barney, then Barney should have should have this chick's thing because hers is already green, hers is purple, so it only makes sense for that one to be yellow. But they're both green. That's just odd to me. Monopoly Man. Now this one's really weird to me because everyone recalls him having a little monocle right there, a little one lens hanging down. It just seems odd that he doesn't have it anymore, especially in pictures like these. Like, just strange. And this one is actually from the Reddit website. I go on here all the time to find out about Mandela effects. You guys should check it out. It's just reddit.com/r/Mandela effect. This one's kind of personal to me, but I don't know if it would occur for you guys too. But I used to watch this show as a kid. I'm 17 years old. I used to watch this show Zoe 101, and I grew up watching it. And there's an episode called Goodbye Zoe, and I remember watching it. I was kind of sad because I was a kid at the time. And this person brings up a really good point, saying that when Zoe is saying her goodbyes before she leaves, she talks to Stacy. Now I don't recall the characters' names that well, but Stacy, I recall this line, someone telling Zoe, "You're not going to call him, are you?" And then Zoe replies with no and hands back the number. I recall that. I don't think it's a phone number to her cousin in London. I think it's the phone number to the guy that Zoe was dating, Chase, I think his name was. And he didn't show up when they were leaving. And I remember that she runs out of the car again and gives her a final goodbye. But in this reality, she just goes in the car and goes straight. And I have another personal Mandela effect, but it's not, I don't have any proof or any way I could back it up, but I don't know if you guys have heard of this band, I don't know if you can call them a band, this group, Ray Shremmer. Well, I remember, it was at the beginning of this year, they released a song called Look Alive, and my friend would happen to be on their YouTube page when they released it. Here, let me go real quick. And I don't have any proof to back it up, but let me see real quick. Actually, I might have a screenshot that I could show you guys of when he first said, "Oh, Ray Shremmer released a new song." Okay, so they released this new song. It was this video right here. They released this, and I remember it was right before 420. Yes, they released it the 14th, and I remember listening to this song in the very beginning of it. It was just absolutely terrible. It didn't sound anything like it sounds today, and I disliked it immediately. Me and my friend were talking about how garbage they become because we would listen to Ray Shremmerd back when they made like decent music, but they made this song and like we heard it together on like the 14th as soon as it came out. A couple hours. He heard it like 53 minutes after it was released, and it just sounded like the shittiest song you could ever hear. Their vocals were off key, the beat was like horrendous, and 420 comes along, and when me and my friends are hanging out, we just brought up conversation about songs, and we were like, oh, I was like, yeah, homie, you remember that? Like we were talking to this other kid that I wanted to show, and we were just saying, oh yeah, Ray Shremmer, they released a new song called Look Alive, and it's just absolutely horrendous. It's just terrible, and we're like, it's 420, so we're medicated, we're chilling, we're up there, and like I put on the song, and I'm listening to it, and it's the version that it is today in this reality. And I'm like, damn, this song's good. Because I was talking down on it, and then my friend's like, why are you giving this song so much shit? It's actually all right. And I go on the internet, and I'm like, this isn't the version that I heard. There's another version. And I literally looked on the internet for a solid hour for just maybe like the same song, and I looked on different websites playing old versions just to see like if it was an old version. But I feel like this was changed by the Mandela effect some way. I don't know how to like describe it, but there's no other way that it could be like me and my friend could have both heard a shitty song and we both liked it 6 days after we heard it again. So it was obviously changed. I'm gonna put the screenshot up of um the screenshot he sent me when he found it. But yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it the like rating below. I appreciate all the support that I've had. I don't know why I'm logged out of my account right now, but the Mandela Umbrella, and that's who I am. And yeah, so give me a like rating, please, and subscribe. I got 25. Thank you guys. Peace out.